Cesar Cornejo, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
The time is 6:44. Let's check your weather on the fours with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo. Looks like a smooth start to the morning, Cesar.
Brian, it really is, and as we continue throughout the rest of this week, it's going to also be pretty smooth sailing, except for maybe some smoke. But again, today is much better air. We continue to see warming temperatures as we have a nice little warming trend, but the smoke does return, at least for one of the days here coming up in the next few through our 7-day forecast, and we'll see in just a moment. But is there any rain? It's looking to be quite a dry one. So again, I know we need the rain, but after all of the flooding, we could take a little bit of a break. Here in St. George, as we take a look through our Southern Utah University camera network, looking great, not seeing much in the way of any haze. Look at that, sunshine continues to make its way up, and we also see that that is a very familiar sight for us here in the Salt Lake Valley. Looking through our doTERRA Salt Lake City downtown camera, again, plenty of clearing skies and not much in the way of any kind of haze as we continue to see that southwesterly flow really help us. You can denote that the clouds here over top of southeast Idaho over the Caribou Highlands continue to show that southwest movement, and that's actually going to be the reason why we stay on the clear side. Air quality will remain good. Look at that. We continue to see plenty of sunshine, temperatures warming towards the 80s, and we'll eventually maybe see the 90s today. Again, looking at the next few hours, we'll have that southwesterly flow pushing everything towards the northeast, but then we start to see the return of some smoke plumes making their way back in towards the Beehive State. Again, we'll be around the moderate to good conditions for us here in the northern Utah area, but we'll be downright great over in southwest Utah. So again, we'll see that we continue to not expect to see much in the way of any kind of rain because we stay with that very dry southwesterly flow. So if you're going out to any of the parks, you can expect to see no flash flooding. And again, today is going to be that southwest flow for us. As we go into tomorrow, it'll be a little bit more towards the western side of that flow, and that's actually going to be the reason why we see some of that smoke. But going into Wednesday, we'll actually see that the smoke starts to dissipate once again because we have a strong southwesterly flow that starts to move through. So again, we'll see that teeter back and forth with that smoke as we have that zonal flow. Looking at the regional forecast, though, that southwesterly flow actually helps boost our temperatures a bit. We'll be towards the lower 90s and 80s for quite a few areas. St. George will also be in the upper 90s, and that'll continue until about the midweek. That's when we start to see a little bit of that. We'll see some triple-digit heat. Wasatch Front, we're expecting to stay around the low 90s as we continue throughout the week. A little cold front makes its way through for Thursday, and we'll drop into the upper 80s